tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The hot! 180!
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Here we go.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Cook right. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. 2.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. They were looking for Johnson that time. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. On on second down now. It's Elliott. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Let's go,
Last play,
Let's
they got
go.
stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Here we go. Line in. Guys.
Too little, Captain.
26.
They run it for the first time to Tony Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Get out there. 26.
They'll try to throw down. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
27. Here we go. Go to 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott completes it to Austin. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Sweat is A.
55. Check. 55.
26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, and that will force a turnover on downs. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they all go into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want, they go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it, got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. Kill.
Hey, flipper. Hey, touch.
Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. Switches.
Rhino. Gun.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a run that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get. That type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Carrying the game for Cook. Cook struck. The ball's out, and the Cowboys have recovered.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game. And they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. It's on 1st and 10. Touchdown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. With a shotgun again with Elliott. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or something packages, don't they?
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with more effectiveness stuff because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Kill.
Ringo.
On 2nd down. It's caught. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Boy, the run on 1st down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
It'll be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked them down in a hurry.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Check. Watch 54. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got.
Wide.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me
Third and long for Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there.
Here we go again.
They're going to try on fourth down.
Mike, 55.
Black.
55.
Cousins to throw for it on the fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Watch it, 5. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
They'll go with Cooper here on first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. This will be from 56 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
There we go. Gun.
You got him.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go. Come on. Strip that ball.
10 carried out for Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, Pollard. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Go. Get out there.
55, Mike, 55. Check.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Go.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 13. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Here we go, 47. Under.
55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the curls.
Gun. 26.
On 2nd and 12.
Pick it up,
Prescott.
let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Run out! Gun!
Now Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Gun!
I got it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here.
My word is James Bond, I stay on it.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag a bulk me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. Off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch
The
26.
first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
26.
Here's Elliott. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Kill. 47. Go. Get out there.
54.
Line 26.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Kill.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Switch. Hey. Shift. 26.
From just shy of midfield. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. This is Elliott. Call it a gain of of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's Pollard. This would be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive. This is 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. We're going to 54. Wide in. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Under. Hey, 47. Ball trot. Here we go. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
There we go.
Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Jim.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Okay, baby, I see you.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go.
The gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch twist. Watch
65.
Now the Georgia Southern man is Matt Breida. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Hey, turn it up. Showing it.
21.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 28-yard line.
Come on,
that
baby.
One good
Let's
for 33 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, 21. And it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And they're now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 105 yards on the kick return, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, the guys still that deep in the end zone. I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive touchdown.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. My 20!
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
You don't want this. 21, 21. Here we go.
Snap comes in wrong. Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
Nice catch right there. Brings to
Here we
mind
go,
the
here we go, here we
sentence.
go.
When in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder. I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess that's and he's going to go down again.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a good sack. Garoppolo looks to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here we go. 180!
Check, check. Watch 54.
On first down, here's Breida. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go,
They're
here we go.
trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check 31, check 31.
White.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Fast. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. You must be getting done.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, alert!
The former Purdue Boiler, Raheem Mostert. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 42.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking.
Here we go.
The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that and see.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6-man. Check curls. Check your hot read. Rush in.
Garoppolo gives Breida, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Here we go. 180. Sponge. No.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for a loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
Check.
11. Hey, seam 6.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here we go. Like 20.
Check 55 for Mike.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll toss it to Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always get real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
Here we go.
That play got swallowed up.
11.
Hey, I'm coming.
Watch the safety creep.
Check.
Hey, Zoo.
Check.
11.
54.
6. Check that hot.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the old days.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need it, and this is his time to shine. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D Ford. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. On 3rd down. Pollard.
Sometimes I like teams to wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Echo. Gun. 26.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Elliott. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Prescott from the gun. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Go.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, and a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about...
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my